you have to create a community. You have to be surrounded by that kind of environment, learning the language. We interact a lot because he's learning Spanish, and hey, Ruben, tell me this, how you can do this, but how you guys say this? Why? Kind of tricky question, but okay, this is great. Hey, what is going on, everyone? This is Ruben, and welcome again to my YouTube channel. If you don't know, I use this channel mainly to talk in English, to have that medium to talk uh, weekly or every once I can do it, guys. So actually, when I'm here, I don't know what topic to talk because I just record weekly, and yeah, but it's kind of hard to me, or is to have a topic, even though I'm really super happy because a couple of months ago I just wanted to talk in English, but I didn't do it. No, I couldn't do it because of my level of English, but now I can talk about certain topics with a certain level of fluence, and I'm super. That is great, guys. I want to talk about that kind of uh, responsibility you have to make a video, or at least I feel like that. Not kind of responsibility for people who are watching me. It's because, okay, because of my progress, because I know that doing this, I can gain more confidence. I can gain more fluence in the language. I can train my mind, and every day I can train the way I talk, and I I can be aware about my mistakes. So the fact is that many people who are learning English, but they are kind of alone, if I could say that way, because of they as they are living in a non English speaking country, they have that huge a huge disencourage them, that maybe disencourage them because of that, because okay, why am I learning English if I don't have, if I don't need to use the English. And and I think that people is super hardworking in that part, because okay, you're alone, and even worth if you are not studying a language at university, or even worth if you actually don't have money to pay the course. And doing that, I really think, thanks to YouTube, I really think to Instagram, all those amazing platforms you can use to talk, to express yourself, actually to get some feedback to other where from other people who are learning English. And this is great. This is great to know people who, oh, okay, man, I'm doing the same of you. I'm learning English on my own, and I'm studying. You know, and this is one that I really appreciate of using social medias to learn English. And I really, okay, I've heard many people say, like, for example, LinguaMarina, he said, okay, I really recommend use social medias to record, or to make yourself aware about your mistakes, or to make yourself understandable to other people, just by practicing when you are, when you want to talk about any topic. In that order, I think that if you want to master a language, if you're not in the country who speak that language, you must to have a community. You must create that community in order to don't be alone in that process, because you will disencourage you to keep practicing, to keep doing the stuff you need to do to boost your English. or boost your language. It doesn't matter, or whatever the language you are learning. And by that, I really want to recommend you a large a large numbers of apps, a large numbers of app you can use, like you talk. You talk is a YouTube channel. Well, I recommend you talk TV. They teach uh, English from Spain people. They are two guys who have learned English just from older age. But yeah, you can use a lot of app like WhatsApp. Actually, WhatsApp is another huge topic that I want to talk about it in another video, because I have a WhatsApp group. But let me make a video talking about it. So you can use. I don't remember what is the name of that app. Is many app you can use to practice your English, to be in a community to practice the language. On the other side, if you live in a touristic country or in a touristic city, please take advantage of it. Really, I would love to talk with native, or to talk with somebody who have a better English than me in my city, and I really like that. And I appreciate, even if you have the same level of your partner, you can practice. But if you can talk with native, if you can go to the center of your city, if you can go to downtown and talk with someone to ask direction or things like that. If you even if you can go to the store to buy things in English, it would be great for your level. But on the other side, if you cannot do it, those kind of stuff, you have to create a community. You have to being surrounded by that kind of that kind of environment, learning the language. Because actually, I sometimes think, okay, that is really hard, really really tricky, kind of, to be okay. I'm learning English, but I don't use that English at all. I don't use that English at all. But you can use it. Just finding partner to talk. Actually you need to have a lot of partners, because on my case, I consider that I am really bother other people, I guess, in that way, because I ask a lot. Hey man, tell me, how can I say this, how do you pronounce this? Actually, I want to thank you, Chris, from Wisconsin, and all my friends from other part. But Chris is really, we interact a lot, because he's learning Spanish, and hey Ruben, tell me this, how you can do this, but I don't understand this, but how you guys say this, why? Kind of tricky question, but okay, this is great. Just do it. Just make an environment to learn the language. Okay, guys, hope you can get my point of view. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you have any question, uh, go here below, make ask me a question to me, and I'm gonna be here to answer you. Also, I want to tell you that on my vacation week, I'm going to to look for the way to take advantage of my vacation, because as you know, my internet is super high. With there are no people in this house, because there are many students who use the same internet account. And I'm thinking about doing some inter, interviews with some of my friends. Hopefully I can get that interviews. So bye bye, take care.